My name is Alexandrine. I'm Malagasy from Madagascar. My husband left me, we got divorced, so after that I didn't have enough money and there is no job opportunity in my country, so I go to Lebanon, an Arabic country. I find a job there and I start like housemaid cleaning. Yes, so that was my first experience. Yes.
How many years you stayed in Lebanon?
I stayed there around 6 years.
6 years.
Yes, I was working, just work in a house, and you cannot go outside because it is Arabic country and not safe, and your boss have to hold your passport, and then you have to stay home every day, just doing your job and sleep at night, and even on weekend you don't have any day off, you just have to work and work and work, and once you get your salary, you send it back home to your family. So because of that experience, I feel like you feel like you are in prison, you know, because you cannot see anywhere. You have to stay home every day. You work, and sometimes you get tired. I go home only every 3 years at that time to visit my family. And because of that hard time I had in my life, I think this is not really good for me. I have to find a way to live and to survive and find a good opportunity, because you cannot just live like in prison, like every day you know you cannot go out, and even you cannot even touch your own salary. You have to they send it to your family home only, but you cannot hold any money or your passport. You're not allowed to have a SIM card. If you want to call your family, your boss have to be there. So because of this experience, I said this is not good for me. So I searched everywhere, and then I find a job in Dubai. I was a teach for a little baby girl, French language and also English, a little bit of English. And there I study. The salary I get, I send half to my children and my mom, and I keep half for my school. I study there like as office assistant. I study computer, and from that experience and maybe the diploma I got there, after that I find a job like office assistant in Malta. It's a part of Europe, in Cyprus, and from that experience I travel. I get so much opportunity like everywhere, and I work at the World Bank office. And this gives me lots of opportunity to travel everywhere, you know. So I go from place to place, almost part of Asia I go, Russia, Kazakhstan, of course the GCC country, like Arabic country, I've been everywhere. A lot of country in Africa, like I was in Kenya, I have been in Ethiopia, and 3 months ago I was in Turkey. I stayed there for 3 months. Now I'm going to Saudi Arabia, and after that I'll be in Canada. I've been to Canada before also, but I'll be back in Canada soon.
So how many years, how many countries have you been?
Oh, more than 40 countries.
More than 40 countries.
More than 40 countries.
For 20 years.
Yes.
So if you have option, let you choose one country to stay, to live, which country you will be?
I love Swaziland first, and I want a country where it's a peaceful country, safe, like there is no problem like attack. Of course, each country have a small problem, but I want to be in a peaceful country, you know, but not in Africa for sure, because even in my own country I don't feel safe. Of course, and there is no job opportunity, there is nothing, very hard. Even if you find one, it is very, very hard. You need to know people, you need to give money, lots of corruption everywhere. So, of course, if I choose a country, not Africa for sure. I love Africa, it is a beautiful country, but because of the economic problem, this government problem everywhere. When I come here in Tanzania and I compare to my country, I feel like it is the same. I see like everywhere poor people. I see like the road is very bad. People suffering with water and electricity. Sometimes you cannot even find Wi-Fi, which you don't find in Europe or in America or in Canada, you know. So for this reason, if the governments don't do anything about it, of course I will never choose to live in Africa, actually. Even it is a beautiful country and we are very, very rich, but I don't know why and what happened.
Only some people.
Only some people. Only the high authority and people, the government, and those are the rich people. But for normal people, they work hard, they don't have anything, you know. You have to pay for taxes, you have to put your children in school. When you're sick, you have to pay. If you go to America, they don't pay for education. They don't pay for insurance. They don't pay for electricity or water, but here you have to pay for everything.
So what's different before 20 years and after?
I think 20 years ago my country was very beautiful. And even there was a small problem with the government and things, but they did something. Children go to school. Life was not very expensive and not really hard. But now so many children get a diploma, but they don't find a job. They just everywhere on the street, they smoke, they drink, there is lots of problem. You go outside, the road is really bad, dirt everywhere, people feel not safe. Before we had so many people like tourists come to our country to visit, and it was a good money for the government, you know, good money for us, for the economy. Now you find only few people to travel there because the tourists feel not safe, you know. And every day I feel like we become more poor every day compared to like 20 years ago. I think this is a problem from the government. I think they have to do something about it.
But they didn't.
They don't do anything about it. They don't do anything about it. They have to look at the people's problem. They have to go and check, like, what is the source of the problem? What can we do about it? They have maybe to open a good school. Maybe they have to open a good company. They get lots of money from outside, help from, for example, from America. The government get lots of money, maybe from France, from everywhere. But where is the money go? What they do?
It's not useful for people.
Not used for people at all. That's the problem. They don't have. There is no school. You know, at this time we are in 2022, but so many people still don't have a birth certificate. Do you understand? So many children, they don't even know what school means. They don't even know what is it about the school. They don't know anything about it, you know, because they never been to school, because their parents don't have money to put them in school. And if you want to send your children to school, you have to pay for private school, which is really expensive. Not everybody can afford it. The public school is very bad. Even a chair to sit down, very bad and dirty. And even the teacher, the government don't pay them good money, so they don't want to teach anymore. They are tired, you know. The hospital are very dirty. The medicine are like very expensive. People die every day. So this is really, really sad, and I think that the African countries should learn from those European country, because so many people run away from Africa to go to Europe, die because they just want to go to Europe, you know. They go inside this ocean for how many, travel for a month and die inside because they want to go to Europe, because even in their own country they cannot do anything, they don't have a job. So of course everyone want to go to Europe, want to go to China, want to go to just outside Africa, just to survive and to find opportunity. But to go to Europe, it's not easy, not for everyone, you know. And the African leaders should think about it, like, what can we do? We are very rich, we have everything in Africa, gold, diamond, we have vanilla, we have coffee, we have all these animals, we have everything in Africa, but just really sad that the country is very, very, very poor.
In your leader, but it's part of yours.
Yes.
So you think this situation only becoming government or become people too?
I think even become the people also, because the people become lazy, you know. They don't want to do anything anymore because they are tired of trying. Maybe they don't find a way. Nobody push them, you know. So I think like everyone do what they want. I see in my country, if you eat something, you throw on the street and someone have to clean it and to understand, because it's become the mentality of the people. They don't want to do. They become lazy, you know. Because even if they study very, very hard, they know that they will never find a job. So why I study hard if I'm not going to find a job? Why do I need a diploma anyway? You know?
So because these people, then this government.
Yeah.
Then because this government, then
And
these people.
Yes, exactly. So I think, but I think it's the government number one responsibility. They should teach the people, teach them, maybe open a public school, teach the children from young age. You need to go to school, you need to go get a diploma. And after, when they have a diploma from university, there should be a job waiting for them, you know. Not to just study really hard, your parents pay expensive, but after you don't find a job, you know. So I think they should find a way to create a job, a company. They should work with this American government or French government or anywhere around the world, or even from Chinese government, if they can help, like create a company.
When you travel after 20 years, did you find your way to survive or to live better?
Yes, for me, I'm thankful that I'm okay now, and I'm really thankful that I can help my family. I can put my children to school. They have like almost, I'm not saying everything, but they have a better life compared to us as children, you know. So I'm thankful for this, and of course someday also I want my children to get out the country, because there is nothing they can do there, you know.
So
Yes.
that means if you want to change your life, you have to do something.
You have
Not
to do
always
something, not sitting down and just sit there and
Just
you know.
relaxing.
No. You have to do something. You have to search. You have to learn. You have to study. You have to, you know.
Thank you very much to
Yeah.
share this experience for
Yes.
more people and let them know.
Yes,
There's no some people whose name is God.
that's
You
true.
have to help by yourself.
You have to help yourself. That's true. And you cannot just sit and expecting people to do something for you if you don't do something for yourself. So you have to work hard for sure. You have to work very, very hard, and like this, you have to speak with people. You need to ask. You need to, you know.
You need to learn.
Yes, you need to learn. Yes, because if you don't help yourself, how can people help you? And this is what I'm saying, that the government and the people should work together to find, to find a solution. And what can we do about this thing? What is the real problem? What is the, you know? Yes.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
thank
I
you
hope
so
you
much.
have a
Yes.
very good
Thank you
life.
so much. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.